EA Sports. It's in the game.
Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a Draft Champions matchup, and what is set to be a great Draft Champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. First carry now for Ricky Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shane Ray from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Play action. Stafford surveying the field. And his throw here is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll send Rodgers in motion right. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll send a receiver in motion left. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Back to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
First down, a run with Hyde. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. McNabb to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So 5 yards remain now. Still first down. They come up in an offset eye. Stafford. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Greg Olsen, 38 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And this one through the uprights and good. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. So the Patriots coming out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, it's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well. Showed it right there. They go play action. It's McNabb. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's third down. He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one. Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there. Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit. And he tugged this one badly for him. An interception on their opening drive, and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2. Doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Again, it's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time... Jamarius Thomas! Touchdown! Cowboy! Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try. And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right? That's anything inside 40. Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves? And got his man complete. A big play there for the Patriots. 30 yards. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Paul Soliai coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And some room to work. That one good for 14 yards. And just like that, it's third down. Partner, carries, a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. The play fake. Now McNabb rolling to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now here come the Cowboys. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.